Beautiful summer evening, first part of July. Trees are starting to show a little summer wear. Some of the yellow trees, you can see a little leaf burn. It happens. Bright red barren. Looks pretty darn nice. Below it, Dr. Brown, a weeper. Rough bark white pine to the right of it. Ukigumo getting a little bit of sun, getting some color, getting some leaf change. Not quite as pretty. It's joy of moving it from sun or shade to sun. Probably move it back to a little bit more shade. Kish gone wild. It never fails. Although if I had it in shade and moved it forward, it would do a little bit of leaf curling. They all do it. One of the problems of moving trees around, but it's kind of always fun. A little tiny Tom Thumb. I don't know why I call that Tiny Tim. Nice Fukuzumi, Japanese white pine. Jerry Schwartz. See its summer color. Green. Some red margins, some red leaves. A little bit everywhere. You can see it's even pushing out some growth that's green this year. I don't know. Beautiful weeping hemlock above it. The Ask Sunset looking perfect, other than the branches that died a year ago. Have the frosted purple. Move this new spot. Kind of barely fits, but looks good against the green. Over here you see the little Elizabeth starting to green up on the bottom side. Still red on the top. It's just one of those things where summertime, lots of trees that are red turn green. Beautiful white, green. I think that's a Fukuzumi, or not Fukuzumi, Snow in the Valley, Tenonouki. Nice bright color on the pixie, even in the blaring sunlight. Kinshi looks really good. Beautiful seed, pink seed pods up in there. Mr. Happy looking happy. Quite a beautiful blue, green, teal. Quite a spectrum of blues to greens on this. Bishop, nice bright red. Sister Ghost over here has been in some sun, so now it's colored up from the white green. Now we have some peachish reds to dark purplish on the margins. So quite an array of colors on Sister Ghost. All the way down to the white green inside. The interior growth is always different color than the exterior. There's that seedling, pretty cool seedling. Amber ghost back there, a lot of color. It's kind of bleached out there. Boy, the green mist turns pretty bright yellow when sun hits it. There's Shayna. A little bit easier to get the color out of them. Yeah, now you can see the green mist, a little bit different direction. It's not always that easy to get the color out of these with the camera. Mikawa. Get some pink on the margins. That big pixie back there stuffed in there. Green as can be at the bottom. There's the top, you see. Bottom, no sun, lots of foliage, green. It's a nice icebreaker right here. My pine sapple aria has decided it wants to be a tree this year, as does my other one down below. Ooh, the Seaboldi eye up there is looking really pretty. And it's fall color. You can see the red on the margins. It's towards fall. Purple ghost here on the left. See how it's kind of bronzing out, getting some green coloration to it. There's quite a bit of green on the inside. So again, thicker the tree, the more green you're going to see this time of year. Funky fir tree there. Nice blue Montgomery. So this tells me something about the weather or the trees. So July 8th, my Otaki japonicum. This is fall color right here. Beautiful red. One of my favorite fall trees. As I've told people, it's the tree I've taken the most amount of photographs of in my years, because previously in September it would turn this beautiful fire engine red, just bright red. And then that was the time our skies would be blue. So I would always see these bright red leaves against a blue sky. So constantly I took photos of it. And as we can see, everything changes because now we haven't had any rain. And it's July and we have fall color. There's a couple of cool fir trees, 3 fir trees. Silver pearl, I know. The other 2, I forget the names. I'm gonna bleach out the bald smith. Try and get it. And the sun's coming in the way. That way, I think I'm out of most of the direction I can film without everything turning, so to speak, white. That's Ogun Sarasa. The orange color. This beautiful peachy, red, green maple right here is Penny Sukasa. Literally did not turn green this year. There's some in the backside. It's a green tree in summer, except for that one. Big pixie looking good. Him a toy in the background. Look at this eye candy. Just glowing. Just as spectacular. Just a little bit of pink on the margins. If you saw some of my other videos of them, they don't all look this good every year. And let's see if we can get across with that. Here's the traditional Crimson Queen. Miss Maples. Looking really good. And then that will, there's the new growth on the peeve starfish. Those cones on the gate are really cool. Get back around where the camera's not absorbing all the light. And again, a lot of textures and colors. It's beautiful yellow on the Noble's gold. Huge fluffy waterfall green. And from this direction, the bishop turns orange. It's really just the way the camera reads the color. It's a dark purple red. This blue furs been really sweet this year. Oops. And then from this side, the Ask Sunset is not quite as pretty as from the other side. It's pretty cool how that tree works. At one side with the sun can be far more attractive than the other. Not saying that the one's not attractive, but it improves with the light. Okay, nice little view.